Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the This is Starcraft English comment. You're watching potentially the final set of ASL Season 19, round of 16, Group A. This is the loser set, and one more game, one more loss from Barracks. He will be eliminated from the round of 16, and Light will move on. Light has shown to us that he's the better player. Even in the first encounter, the set number 2, he was much better. And you know, when he was about to fight Barracks again, he's just showing that he's better. Even with the failing supply depot situation in the first part of the game. Anyways, yeah, I believe Light is part of the YB clan, right? This is the reason why he is like being cheered on by so many of those YB people. Let me just quickly check for you. No, he's not YB. Who's in YB? Is it YB?
오, 천함이 보고 있다. 오.
Anyways, I don't know who's YB. But this rematch is going to be played on the map Polestar, with Light at the bottom right in blue and Barracks at the top right in red. And what are we seeing now? Just very standard builds, but Light is going to be having his Barracks on the high ground. This is understandable because he's leading, so he doesn't want to be a little bit, you know, adventurous. He's even checking for the center because he knows that he just need to deflect any kind of cheeses and he'll be feeling just fine. But Barracks is going with a forward Barracks here, and he's getting scouted right away, which is not very good. Now Barracks is not a bad player. He's quite good with Protoss versus Terran and Zelle versus Terran. He just maybe just not that good with TVT. Maybe that is the situation. Although I think I checked his stats and his TVT wasn't so bad, 68 or 62% or something like that. Anyways, complete scout from Light. He sees that there is going to be a factory coming up. This Marine, we need to get on the high ground and do some business with that scouting enemy. On this other map, looks like Barracks is also able to check. He sees everything as standard, only one SCV on gas. Both the police players are gonna gear up towards the quick expansion here. Yeah, and indeed Barracks lifted his Barracks, and so does Light. We have, I think, was it 2 Marine or 1 Marine? It might be 1 Marine, or it's 2 Marine coming from Barracks, and as for Light, it is also 2 Marine, I think. Yeah, so Barracks has saved up his money, but double factory from Light. This is interesting. Why? Okay, single factory now from Barracks. So I guess Barracks will be with the hold here, but Light is decided to go for 2 factory without expansion. This is an interesting build here. Will Barracks go for a bunker? He's building a supply depot first, possibly, right? Because he's nearing maxing up his side, and he would need to make a supply depot first, and then the SC is gonna try to check, and he will see that there's a vulture, and he will see that a small glimpse of that supply depot. So that's that. But what are we seeing here? There's gonna be some vulture on vulture action, and Barracks will back up slightly. So does Light. Barracks is gonna have to defend correctly here. The enemy is gone for double factory, and Light, is he expanding? He's not expanding. He's hoping to go for a quick win, but this is not really advisable, I don't think, because you are leading. You don't want to be doing this kind of aggressive build. Just stick to the basic and survive and thrive in the late game based on your superior economy, I think, is the better way to play this game. But it looks like there's gonna be some vulture, and Barracks surround the enemy, but he will lose his first vulture. He will lose his first vulture. Okay, he gets one of the enemy's vultures back, but now he will need to repair his own vultures. And that is some serious blow here. Anyways, there's gonna be some other vultures, but this other vulture is gonna get trapped, which means Barracks has completely secured the area. No, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong color. Barracks is under siege. He's got his own 2 vultures, as he's gonna have to do the sickest surround ever. They're not really surrounding anything. They are attacking, they lose, he loses another voucher. He's gonna try to repair, but he cannot repair one voucher when he has like 2 SCVs, and one Light has possibly done it. SCVs need to come out. So many SCVs are falling. This other voucher is not really helping the battle. He's attacking and he's gonna abandon his low ground now. So I guess Light has done it. His double factory voucher push has made it you know, very, very difficult for Barracks to counter, and I have underestimated this Light guy. He's after a former ASL champion. 3 vouchers against 5. You cannot win. Barracks will be eliminated from the round of 16. Ladies and gentlemen, Barracks down to 929 supply. Light 39 supply. Yeah, and there's nothing else to do. Of course, if he can survive, he will have a second base to work with. Because if you look on this side of the map, there's no expansion. I think there's a floating or maybe a building here blocking already. Barracks is trying very, very hard. They need to get on high ground and just abandon this low ground. He cannot get on this low ground anymore. Just wait for his vultures and maybe lift his command center. There's no need to keep the command center there. It's just floating Barracks. He's also be able to do so much activities. But anyways, yeah, this now finally Light will take his expansion. 4 vultures get on the high ground. These vultures are damaged. Needs to do some targeting. Looks like Light is gonna target the SCVs first. There's just enough. Barracks is trying very hard, but yeah, it's not successful. So I guess, yeah, the 2 contestants in the next leg of this tournament is going to be Light and Soki. If you've enjoyed this cast so far, feel free to buy me a coffee and see you tomorrow with Group B. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.